Hey guys, Nerdy Gamer Nerd back with more Road to Ranked, and we hit a bump in the road last time. We went 7-5, lost three games, so kind of not doing amazing. So what did I do? I went around, I did my research on a bunch of Pokemon. Granted, as I'm still doing some on all of the Pokemon types, so and you used a new U, so I'm not really fully aware, but I'm at least better educated than I was recently. And also, I made a new team, which is composed of a Gudra and the Donphan and the Florges from before, exactly the same, but it has three new additions in a Swampert, an Espeon, and a Chandler. Apologies, it's a bit of a sore throat. Anyway, so I'll obviously explain how each Pokemon works as I'm going through and what they're really good at and how they work, but let's jump into a battle here and we will go. Anyway, we have a new lead in the form of Espeon. We're going to be using a double ball setup with Magic Bounce. So in this case we got an SPA, well actually an SPD Pokemon if anything. So in this case we're going to be wanting to use Light Screen. After that, while the trick comes out, gives us the flame orb. He does get light clear, so kind of annoying for the screens because our screens don't last as long. Although the first one will. Espeon is burned. I do have aromatherapy on Florges still, so Espeon is not in a dire situation really. This thing is just set out to be annoying. He's going to use the Volt Switch, swap out into something for, I'm not quite sure on his team at the moment. Probably Donphan so that he can set up his rocks. I'm going to keep Espeon out so that I can deny the rocks, first of all. Yeah, but we'll see who he swaps into, because if he does not swap into Donphan, I will have to swap out. And, well, I mean, wait until Donphan comes out so that I can deny the rocks. However, Donphan does come out. I'm going to use Psychic one turn just to... Oh, no, alright. He does want to just take this thing out. Alright. We're going to use Baton Pass and swap straight to Florges. We can easily take an EQ anyway. Then we're going to use, well, I do want to use aromatherapy, but I've got time to hit this thing with a Moonblast. Okay, so now as far as I'm aware, he does not have a rocker, unless Honchcrow has rocks. This is going to be a Mega Beedrill, so I'm going to use aromatherapy first in the turn that I get. He does use Mega Beedrill. U-turn, not great. Pretty good damage for a crit, however. Especially with it not very effective, so that does show the strength of that Beedrill. He's probably going to go for Trick once more. It's very possible that he's going to go for Trick once more, just to give me the light clear. So I'm going to swap out into Espeon, expecting the Trick. Yep, and he got his Flame Orb back. Okay, this time he'll go for Trick once more again, so now I'm going to swap back out with Baton Pass into Florges, and then when he tricks, oh, he doesn't even use Trick. If he used Trick this time, then Flame Orb would be on a Pokemon that is redundant. We'll first use Protect to block anything he brings out. He's now gonna go for Poison Jab again. So we'll swap out into Donphan. Donphan can take that. Donphan is poisoned, but the red card forces him to swap out onto Heatran, I mean Rotom. So now, unfortunately, Donphan can't actually take much hits. I'm gonna throw rocks out. The trick comes out. Very unnecessary since I'm already poisoned, because it won't do anything, and I'm probably just gonna let Donphan die to poison. Really for the sake of the fact that there's not much he can do on the team right now. I mean, he's a good wall against a bunch of this guy's Pokemon, but other than that, he isn't amazing overall. So, alright, I'm expecting possibly another Volt Switch, but he can't Volt Switch. Yeah, he can't Volt Switch if I stay in, but I can't hit him if he doesn't stay in. He's going for the trick again. This time just taking my... he just took my item. I'm not letting him get that Flame Orb back to trick it onto me. So I'm just going to use Moonblast. He's going to go for back into Beedrill most likely. No, he goes into Honchcrow. Well, he was not expecting that Moonblast. Not at all. Okay, out comes the Beedrill, takes Rocks damage, which is always fun. We'll use Protect again, expecting the Poison Jab. We'll once again do the same thing we did last time by swapping into Donphan. Predicting another Poison Jab. Once again, takes the Poison Jab, no problem. He can't force the swap out this time. He is going to stay in, and unfortunately Donphan will fall here. I'm going to use Ice Shard to see if I can get some good damage off. He uses Knock Off to get off the Flame Orb, which is really weird. I guess he just didn't want it there. Just thought it was unnecessary. Either way, unfortunately Donphan goes down. Can't really save him any more than that. We could go into Espeon, but it is kind of risky. I'm going to go Florges one more time. And I'm going to use Protect. Just to take that Poison Jab. And then I'm going to use Wish. Which unfortunately, outspeeded by the Beedrill. Okay, I did not think about that. I guess I was hoping, at best, because I kind of need to get Wish off on Espeon. If I want Espeon to live, that's what I'm going to need to do. Knock Off will take out Espeon as well. That's unfortunate. I really don't see a way of Espeon being able to get back into that fight. I wanted to use Reflect to set up for... I really wanted to set up Reflect so that I could take a bunch from this Beedrill. However, that doesn't look like that's going to happen now. So we're going to go into Mega Form, and maybe he thinks that he can take this. I'm going to use Ice Punch though. Yeah, he U-turns out. Now I'm using Ice Punch, so if he's expecting like a Stab Water move, then his Pokemon are going to die. However, he does resist the Ice Punch. Maybe should have saw that coming. Alright. Overheat does nothing, really. He does lose his SPA and the Rotom will go down. Funny, there's no Sprite for Mega Swampert yet, so unfortunate on that sense. Let's go for the Ice Punch. He does... Wow, alright. You know, that was dumb of me. I don't know why I thought I could outspeed a Staraptor. This guy's got a really physical team. And by a really physical team, I mean physical SPA. It's really annoying. Especially considering I don't actually have much that can take anything anymore. This guy isn't very he's got a bit of defense stats, but nothing amazing. We're stuck in with this guy now, and if we use a fire move, then we're kind of screwed. We don't have much of a choice but to use that, which he is immune to because he's normal. So I should have just... Wow. Wow. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was dumb. Let's try this one more time. Because now... Hey, can we go 7-7? Let's see. What even is this team? Holy shit. Fuck it. Espeon lead. Not amazing last time. I mean, alright. It was alright, but I guess I tripped hazards at the last few seconds. He had a really annoying team that was all physical, and I, you know, with only one physical tank on my team and 2 special tanks, nothing much can be done here. However, oh no, I already have Reflect up. However, this is the Pokemon that I wanted to use because we now can't set up any, well, oh yeah, god damn it, I forget about immunity all the time. I freaking suck at this game, man. Alright, swap out the Florges. And resisted. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the goddamn immunities in Pokemon. I'm like, oh, he's fucking poison type, he'll hate that shit, but he's dark, so he resists it. Alright, we'll go for a Moonblast. That is super effective, but it doesn't do much because we are pretty well shielded by both Reflect and, well, in this case it is Reflect. But the Sandstorm comes out. Oh god, look at that lag. That's a lag, I should say. FPS drop. That's what it is. He's gonna swap out. I'm gonna use Wish. Whoever's coming in is gonna take a hit. In this case, I do want... Huh. I really want to give it an Espeon, but... This thing is poisoned. I'm gonna give it a Swampert. Oh wow, yeah, I should have won an Espeon. Does he have... No, he does not. Alright. Then I can just EQ. No matter what, he has to take an EQ from anything. Alright, let's just leave Swampert in and see how hard we can sweep with Mega Swampert. This thing doesn't have Levitate. Wait, yes it does. Wow. Well, isn't that a bitch? So a Donphan. Wow, Giga Drain does a lot of damage. Thank fuck for red card, however. Red card did save us for swap out from damage take, which means that we can rapid spin because he'll probably spend a turn swapping out. Although Milotic, why would what? Why would he try and toxic me? I'm already toxicked. I got rapid spin, and now I'm gonna throw my own rocks out. He is gonna use Scald, however. He could have just used Scald last time. Misplay by him. Then again, arguably misplay by me. Because, I don't know. If he used Skull last time, I think he would have killed me. I kind of got lucky on that one. Send the Swampert back out, however. Because we're going to use Rain Dance this time. We're not having... The weather effects are going to be on our side. And we will see how much an EQ does to this guy. Enough. Roughly. Maybe. No. Alright, we're burnt. Alright, now our attack stat is a load of shit. Alright, let's swap back into Florges then. Because that's not what we want. Florges can take any of this, anyway. We'll use Aromatherapy, get rid of the burn on Swampert, and then we'll use Wish and swap into Swampert when the time is right. Oh, well, not in that particular order. We'd have to wait for a time to be right, Wish into Swampert when he thinks he's going to swap out. However, he's probably just going to go for the kill on this one. He is going to go for another Scald. I'm pretty sure Swampert can live that, however. No. No, he probably couldn't. No, that was my time to use it, and I accidentally used an Aromatherapy. That was my time to use Wish. Damn it. Alright, we got this guy now setting up. Fucking brilliant. This is going to be a little bit annoying. So I'm the Swampert. Hopefully he gets the Wish. He is going for setup, so we can actually get Wish off. Wow, accuracy. Brilliant. Well, I mean, Ice Punch is by far the best effect here. He is going to he's going to swap me out with Dragon Tail. Yeah, and then he's going to sub again. However, I might be quicker than this thing. Maybe not. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Physical damage, that's probably why. Alright, he is going to die here, but Espeon is quick as shit, so I am going to use Reflect to set up the wall, so that next, when I swap in, this will reduce this attack stat from my Pokemon. And then I can use Ice Punch, and yep, see, we can live that, and then we can use Ice Punch and get a Freeze Hacks, which is really fucking lucky. But then again, you know, we didn't kill this thing, so God, winning this match has pretty much been lucky all the way through. We do win this one, I'll admit. Alright, and then we go for Waterfall, because we're going to outspeed this guy. Take that out. Milotic's probably going to come out next. Yeah. He knows he can kill me with a Scald, so I'm just going to EQ to get damage off. Because I really couldn't live anything else. I could swap out in the possibility of swapping out into Goodra means that but I don't need Swampert to kill any of these guys. That's got Levitate, so EQ is not that useful. In this case, we'll just go for a Dragon Pulse. There's really no reason not to. Stab. We will kill that thing. Next out will be Florges because Fairy type, which is why we have the Sludge Bomb, which we will use against that. There it is. Out comes the Sludge Bomb. Unfortunately, this thing is a special effect tank, so it can take a lot, but so is Goodra, and it is poisoned, so since it's taking poison damage, we might be able to kill it before it kills us. And it uses Wish, but it does die to the poison. And the Sandstorm as well, because it is not the ground type. Now this is where we're just going to use the Fire Blast and pray. Wow, this guy does not take damage. Holy shit, I'm getting. And the Giga Drain. Oh boy, Sap Sipper came in useful. Too bad it's got Levitate. Doesn't really matter. We can't use it. In this case, if this thing did not have Levitate, we could use EQ because it buffed our stats, and EQ is a physical move. But obviously, because it does have Levitate, we cannot. We're just going to go for Stab Dragon Pulse. This thing is special defensive. But so is Goodra, as you just saw. It just took a crit Thunderbolt, and the dude forfeited because he knew he'd lost. I mean, the possibility of him winning was reduced by burn, pretty much. He can't really kill Goodra, so all right, one's a piece. I mean, I don't know. I think that first match I could have won if I just was a little bit more counterplay on when I let Espeon die and such, because Espeon didn't get a good start, and Espeon kind of needs that good start. The Rotom with the trick really fucked me up, so it's kind of annoying. But I mean, now we're 8-6, which is arguably better than being 7-6 or 7-7. You know, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's I'm just checking my ranking overall. Yeah, we got some climbing to do. This is not an easy road to climb, but we will travel it. It's 6. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next episode, video, either or. Well, video technically, because if I upload something else. And have a nice day, guys. Thanks for watching.